Good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to week 3 of our distance learning. We hope you guys had an amazing 3-day weekend and are ready to get back into it starting now. We have 3 quick announcements before we go ahead and get through to today's assignments. First, you'll notice that my learning looks a little bit different as you scroll down. The district has updated the week at a glance so that it no longer lists assignments by day, they now list it by subject. So this way you know all of the activities that are completed within each of those subjects. If you preferred the old method of how it was set up by day with the suggested pacing, you can click this link right here and it'll open up the suggested pacing that's downloaded to your computer. Rather than using that, the 3rd grade team has put together a little bit more detailed suggested pacing, and we've put that on our website where we sent that listed all of the different documents. Once you go to that documents, I have bookmarked it up here at the top by clicking the little star in Chrome. We'll let it bookmark. So once I go to the website, you'll notice the folders are set up here. I'm going to head into this week, the new week that's listed there. And all of the assignments for the week that are paper-based are in one location, so you can just print them or access them here. The one change we made was to the suggested pace, and we've made this a little bit more friendly to know what you have to do when. So when you go through the days of the suggested pacing provided by the districts, we have provided little check boxes next to them so you know where they are. We've included some extra information if there's a quiz that day to take. So this will be posted on Dojo and in the announcements section as well. So we suggest each week you come to this website and access all the documents you'll need for the week. The next change we have made is we are no longer going to be posting the Zoom room codes as they pop up every 2 hours between the periods of 10 and 4. It was starting to clutter up the announcements and having us maybe miss some more important announcements that pop up. So we're going to try to keep the announcements area for new posts for the day or new information for everybody. And if you would like to access the Zoom sessions, they are going to still be provided between 10 and 4 every day. You can go into the discussion section, and located at the top of discussions is the active Zoom room code. Once you click into there, the teachers will be posting here the Zoom code that is active for that 2-hour period. So between the hours of 10 and 4, you can come into here, into this discussion post, and whoever is currently on the Zoom room for you guys to access if you have any questions or about the assignments or about my learning in general, you'll be able to see that information listed here. If there is no Zoom room active, you'll see this no Zoom room is currently in session. Please don't respond to this post because this is just here as an information for you to access the Zoom code. It is not being monitored for responses down below. Okay. The final update today is we will be starting our live math lessons at 2 o'clock today. So there'll be a Zoom code posted for you so you can access today's math lesson. That'll be in the announcement section for today, and that'll be active around 2 o'clock, and it should last probably around 45 minutes to an hour. In that lesson, we'll be going through lesson 9 for today. So we're going to plan to host those each day we have math. So that way you can come in if you want to go through a lesson with one of our 3rd grade teachers as opposed to just watching the video. But it is up to you. It is not required. It is just available to you as another way to better understand our course content for the day. Today for Monday, April 13th, you have ELA, reading, math, science, and PE. Today for ELA, you're going to begin reading lesson 8.05. When you come in, if you have finished week 2, remember you can click this little arrow next to week 2 to shrink it down so that way, I have shrunk everything down so that all I see is the current week that I'm working on. For ELA, you're going to come down to 8.05, which is going to be exploring points of view, preserving animal habitats. Today's activity is focused just on reading the text that is within there. You're going to continue through this until you see the page that says, "What is my assignment?" That assignment does not need to be completed today unless you'd like to. It is on the suggested schedule for tomorrow. Once you have finished your activities for ELA, head back home. Today in math, you're going to be exploring Module 6, Lesson 9, where we're talking about bar graphs and creating bar graphs. You can follow along with the video by Mrs. Walker, then go on Zern and complete your problem sets. Or if you'd like, You can go through the video with your Bexley teacher starting at 2 o'clock and then complete your problem set after. It is up to you how you go. In this module, you're going to be digging into more detail specifically about electrical energy. So complete the activities in the lesson. Remember to continue with the green arrow at the top, and you're going to continue through this lesson until you reach the "So what is my assignment?" slide. Once you have reached this slide, you are finished with the suggested reading for today for science. To take the quiz if you'd like to, you can click next at the bottom. Or if you'd like to complete that tomorrow on the schedule, you're more than welcome. Once you've finished, head back home. The other two activities for today are to read for 30 minutes and complete your reading log for the day, and then also your PE log for the day. Go ahead and get that 30 minutes of energy, activity, and get moving. If you have any questions for us, please hop into one of the Zoom rooms or ask your questions in the discussion, and we will see you at 2 o'clock if you're coming to today's live lesson. All right, make it a great day, Bulldogs. See you later.